Reeves to go to work with Brian and favoured Reeves in the end.
Key position players in their forward line, so make sure you look out for them today. And a lot of clubs are looking at the depth in their forward line.
As Minot brought down the tackle. The Bombers again look to clear. It's just a hack kick. In the end, beat the pack. Reeves was going to get onto it. And what's the call here? It's going to be a Box Hill free kick. As Hartley goes in short to McGuinness. McGuinness will look to go inside 50 again. It's not the greatest of kicks. Did no one any favours, but it's spilt out. We've got a chance at the first for the Hawks.
That was a terrific snap.
Working there with Durham, the mid-season draftee for the Bombers. Ball across the face. Here's a chance. Picked up by Kilpatrick, and he shot a goal. That's sensible. There's McBride in amongst the handballs. This long kick going all the way to the goal square. And another behind on the board.
Better play there from Essendon.
Phillips can run inside 50. It's a low ball to the goal square. It's nicely done. Again, the movement of the footy.
208 centimetre tall. He's a project ruckman for Hawks. And as you can see, took that great mark just outside 50. And that's that height and that the tall timber that they've got across their lines that it just enables them to take an aerial mark.
Just waits for the traffic to go by. That was nicely done. Worked it across to Simpson, who's turned the footy over. So another error. Good forward pressure by the Hawks.
Play both tall and small in the forward line.
So step in from 48 metres. Goes narrow. Oh, it's going to be in the middle of the ground. A chance here for the Bombers as Phillips. Oh, it's dangerous across the ground. Coming through Saunders. Did really well. It's an open goal square, but he's got a player over the top anyway. Run in and kick the goal. Nicely done. Jekka kicks it. And another one for the Hawks.
Defenders don't set up, and again, they've slowed down.
Yep, so it's just a long bomb. And that's nicely taken. McBride again. He's taken two really good contested marks. And he runs around. Chance at the first for the Bombers. He gets it. Just another look here. So he's going to take a little while to get up. He is back on his feet, which is good news. Greaves for Box Hill. Just to get something going. As they move through the middle of the ground. Down his kick. Long over the top. They've got numbers again. Dribbling footy. And another one. Harry Pepper this time. Kicks the goal. He's first of the morning. And we'll wait for this ball to be thrown up again. Reeves and Phillips. That one to Reeves. It's again, just trying to clear the ball however they can. Minot. We did manage to release. Durham does well, and this kick is short and finds air. So he's been on the end of a couple here.
He was a boyhood bomber and idolised Matthew Lloyd. So let's see if he can kick this one.
Let's see if it could be a Matthew Lloyd-esque kick. It's a 2-on-1 though in favour of the Hawks. Managed almost to spoil each other in the end. Saunders, dangerous, but it'll be okay. 26, almost 27 minutes there, that opening quarter. It's
not what Cam
Thompson was putting his hands up saying, no, I think I took that mark. Boundary umpire had other ideas. Hartley, good kick. It's green again.
I think I might have jinxed them.
Well, this is a tight.
Yeah.
This is now a tougher shot.
For green.
But he's going to run around. See how he goes this time. Yep, no problem there. First to the second for the Hawks. Trying to go that around the body sort of thing and miss to the left.
Now, Durham really set that up here. He needed, instead of going down the line, he needed to go in through the middle of the ground because Hawks are setting up really well down the line.
Well, he's got the kick now. Finds Reed. He goes shorts, and that's okay. Brand. Got another short option here in Hobbs if he wants to. He's going to ignore that. Goes back. Reed again. Goes across. This is going to be dangerous. It's going to be cut off as well. Green again. Got the space. Go to make him pay. Another one for the Hawks. Did well in the end.
Much better to go through the middle of the ground there, even if you make a mistake.
Oh, Simpson's turned it over, though. Here's Kilpatrick going into the pockets. That's nicely clunked again. Jekka takes the mark.
But as soon as you hit your kicks, it can really open the ground up and create scoring opportunities.
So Jekka's kick is a good one. He's got 2 on the day. And this is a really big advantage now for the Hawks. His other kicks in this quarter have been on the outer side. This one, the grandstand side. No problem with the breeze, but decides to go in short. That was clever in the end. Ducci.
Clothing label, I heard. So, fantastic character for the Box Hill Hawks.
And can he finish off the good work that they've put in? He can. Another one for the Hawks. Ducci's first of the morning. So it means that we've got another shot at goal here, and McInnes makes no mistake. And this is now looking ugly for the Bombers.
He just had a big hard hit.
Yeah, Brady rolls.
Yeah, a fair tackle, fair bump, just got in the ribs.
Meanwhile, ball moving inside 50 for Box Hill. They've got another mark inside 50. 5 goals for Box Hill. Make that 6. Putting the foot down here, the Hawks, and they've got another one on the board.
Overtaking the way that Essendon's confidence levels are just completely dropping.
Granger Barris was the player who took that mark. And that is an excellent half of football from the Box Hill Hawks.
Good to see, and Cam would be really impressed with that start from Essendon.
Yeah, Mercedes bringing the ball back into play for the Hawks. Nice little bit of elevation there by Reeves.
Nearly as good as Boyd's on Friday night.
Needed about 3.5 metres more elevation, I'd say. Now, there's a bit of holding going on here, and that was very clear. Brand, not liking the attention he was receiving, was just shoved out of the way.
If anyone hasn't seen that mark by Boyd from the Bull Ants, check it out on VFL's Facebook page. It is a terrific one of the year, I reckon.
And having a flying shot at the goal. Tell you what, pretty good by DeWitt. He's put it through.
He's been really prominent for Essendon today.
Is it the team lifter? Ball going long. Brian off hands. Round 1, round 2. High ball. Johnson misses.
They needed that one.
Going into space. Oh, DeWitt actually overran the footy in the end. Now a chance. McBride round the corner. He dribbles it through.
McBride's also been another one that he was prolific in that first quarter particularly.
There's
action going on everywhere.
As the kick comes in and he puts it through. So he's got 3 goals. He's the only goal kicker for Essendon today. Good period of the game for the Bombers as Gleeson puts it through.
And what Essendon have been able to do is break down that overlap handball, and as we saw in the middle of the ground there, they were able to get a turnover.
Everything at the moment. It's the ball to ground. Long kick, Okani all the way to the goal square. Dangerous. McBride. Oh, he's missed.
And they're just able to get that turnover and get another inside 50, which they haven't been able to do all game.
Durham goes off the side of the boot. That is clever. That's a clever kick to Smithson. So, comes Smithson to give him plenty of hope going in to 3/4 time. And it's there. His kick not finding the target, but it's okay. Hurd finds Brown. They get some run here, the Bombers. The kick around the corner is a good one. Johnson gets it moving on quickly, and here's Byrne.
Really great play there by Essendon. Essendon are getting on top and using that middle of the ground and getting to the open side a little bit easier now.
So Charlie Byrne's kick is a good one. First to the last for the Bombers.
So as I said, it's interesting that Sam Mitchell is headed down from the box and to the boundary line.
Chance at his second. McGuinness stabs at it, and it works. That's the steadier for the Hawks. Into the middle of the ground here at Windy Hill. Reeves working nicely there. Kilpatrick's got an overlap runner. Minot over the top. Here's a chance to, with Phillips. Shot at goal. And he's made it, I think. Has he dragged it in? Yes, he has. So straight onto the ground, straight into the action, and got a goal. His first of the afternoon. Right in front of the Box Hill goal. Well, give that a nil or draw to the ruckman. Brand near the line. And we'll have that thrown in.
We're looking at the hit-outs today. The Hawks have won hit-outs 26-19 Essendon, so they've been really dominant in the ruck, and it's something we overheard from the coach's box that is a strength of theirs in their ruck, and probably they're right to with the amount of tools they have in their team.
Well, this time give it one to Phillips, down to Hanrahan. He has a shot at goal and puts it through. So Ollie Hanrahan, his second goal of the day. He's got an outlier. It's Hobbs trying to get around one, get around two. He did well in the end. The kick inside 50, and Conforti takes the mark.
That was when they were really dominant and they took control defensively against the Hawks.
So Conforti hasn't kicked a goal today. Chance to get on the board. He does.
A great little finish there for Essendon.
His kick. Looking for Hanrahan. And finds him. And run on here, Ollie, and kick up to the top of the square. Callow, 2 to beat. He beat him. Jackson Callow, great hands. As we said, trained with the Hawks in the pre-season. Went across to Norwood, now come back and playing in the Hawthorn jumper and finishing it off nicely. Ball back in the middle. Phillips down to Smithson, and that'll be that. Emphatic performance from the Box Hill Hawks this afternoon. 15-12, 102 to Essendon, to Aducci, Phillips and DeWitt, and for the Bombers 3 to McBride. And we've got singles the rest: Gleeson, Conforti, Byrne and Smithson. But big win here, Libby, for the Box Hill Hawks.